We got week 1, man. Let's get into week 1. Texans, man, taking on the Colts. It's the first game we're gonna be playing. Keon Jenkins, man. Feel me? Show flashes. Texans missing some key players though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, no, coach, man. I'm missing coach, some key players. It's gonna be a good one, man. Let's get into this.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these AFC South foes. It's the Colts and the Texans, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice, because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A running play on first down will give 4 up to the 29. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Looking to throw. Able to find his man, Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second and 2. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Back to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They'll look to throw again. Looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. On the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return. The Indianapolis Colts. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have that bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up the first down.
He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Second and 6. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kwity Paye getting in there and burying him behind the line. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. 2nd and 4. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there that brings up 4th. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another 1st, but he appears to be a few inches short. 2nd down and inches. And he finds Howard complete. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 18-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And Ingram holds it in. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Here's Pierce. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. O.J. Howard, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Texans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.